Hello there, I am Pure Uzumaki. It kind of feels weird addressing myself as Pure Uzumaki, but hey, we're on the we're on the Pure Uzumaki channel. We gotta do it right. It has been a while. I think that's kind of the understatement of the century. And I do kind of wanna touch on my hiatus from YouTube very briefly before I kind of sort of talk about what this video is going to be about. Speaking of talking, this video is going to be me yapping for however long the duration is. So definitely don't just watch this, like the gameplay is literally just a placeholder. I would recommend like playing a game, or if you're just kind of out walking, definitely put some headphones on, or just stuff like that. Like don't just sit and watch it unless you're like overly interested in, I don't know, like I think it's going to be Dead by Daylight killer gameplay or something. So yeah, you get to see my shitty killer skills, but yeah, the hiatus in question is my 7 to 8 month sort of hiatus since my last upload. And I mean, listen, I've been making YouTube videos for a very long time, like 10 plus years since I was a young child. Stacking DVD cases and balancing a phone to kind of record the TV, um, screen clipping on PlayStation and editing videos with Share Factory. Is it Share Factory? I think it is. Like you all know what I mean though. Like the video editing app on PlayStation. Like I've been doing YouTube for a while, and it's kind of always been about having fun, like making, like I don't know, kind of like playing a game, talking shit, like not not kind of what YouTube is all about today, which is you know essentially making a business. Like you're creating a brand, it's all about kind of, oh, let's have the most algorithm appealing title, the most visually appealing thumbnails, and we got to maximize keywords, and we got to maximize search engine potential, and we got to like YouTube has definitely changed, especially during the period I've been doing it. And, I kind of started YouTube. I think looked up is kind of an understatement. Like, I really idolized Snappy Longnose, which hopefully you all know who he is, or you've at least heard of him. Like, I don't know, I don't want to romanticize like a stranger I don't know, like on the internet, but he was kind of like my male role model growing up that I definitely needed as a child. He was just like an overall positive influence. It was because of him I got into like making videos, and through him is kind of where I found my passion for it. And kind of making videos like for more than half of my life, and kind of every time I kind of get the urge to just do it, like make videos and have fun. What video am I going to make and this and that? I always get kind of sucked into the, oh, this title shit, and like I'm not getting any views, and oh, this is awful, no subscribers and this and that. Like I kind of get sucked into that, and I didn't care about that literally like a couple of years ago. I never would have cared about that, but because like I don't know, I feel like because this is kind of what YouTube's all about now. It's kind of all about sort of, oh, who can be the next Mr. Beast kind of. Like I don't know, it kind of ruins the fun for me anyway. Like I'll always love making videos, producing video. Like I want to do sort of like more serious stuff. Not serious, like I would love to like do a good story, or like a decent like short film, or like stuff like that. Like, and always kind of do like the occasional gameplay video. But it is kind of, I wish there was like a better app for it, because YouTube is just kind of, it's just not, it's YouTube. You can't say YouTube without you, and the whole point of this app was to be about you, and kind of expressing yourself, like expressing your creativity and your personality through making videos. It was supposed to be fun, and it's not fun. It's it's, I don't know, it's just shit basically. It kind of feels like work in a way, and your hobby should not feel like work. But yeah, I've kind of rambled about that, but basically it's just not as fun to do when you get sucked into the cesspit, which is, kind of corporate YouTube or business YouTube. I don't know, but yeah. Hopefully this video doesn't make you all kind of feel any type of existential dread. I certainly know I felt a lot of existential dread when I got a pop up from YouTube Studio because I made a YouTube short about, well, not about, but it's on Ready or Not, which is like kind of a SWAT game. You kind of like It's kind of like a SWAT simulator style game, kinda, and it's quite fun. I kind of recommend it. Like, definitely watch some videos about it, and I don't know if it's on Game Pass or not, but definitely give it a go if you can. It's pretty fun. And yeah, so I made a YouTube short on that game. It's a pretty funny short. Like, I'm not tooting I'm not tooting my own horn here. God, I can't speak. But it's pretty fun. It's a pretty funny short. So definitely go give it a watch if you want to have a giggle. But yeah, I made that short, and I wanted to go on YouTube Studio and kind of see, like, did it get any views? Which is, again, it's kind of shit that you kind of think that way, or your brain kind of jumps to that. But I did kind of just want to know if anyone, like, maybe I made other people laugh, maybe people left a comment, stuff like that. And I get this pop up basically saying, "Oh, congratulations, your YouTube channel is six years old." And I mean, when I read that, I was kind of just sitting there and I was like, really? Is it like 6 years old? I made I made the Pure Uzumaki channel like during peak COVID. Like, I was 14 when I made the Pure Uzumaki channel, and like, I'm about to be 21, which is mad to think about. And it's kind of the contrast between then and now. Like, as I said, peak COVID, no worry about school. You're kind of just staying up late. You're playing games with your mates. No responsibilities, no worries. You're kind of just having fun in a way. Like, every day is just fun. Like, every day is just about maximizing the amount of fun you have playing like peak Fortnite or playing Minecraft, or I mean, I was even playing Dead by Daylight back then. Because I'm pretty sure the background of this is going to be Dead by Daylight. So, like, I was even playing Dead by Daylight back then. Like, I've been playing Dead by Daylight since like 2018 or some shit. And I mean, it's just crazy to think the contrast between then and now. Like, no anxiety, no worries to, like, I feel like there's not a day that goes by where I don't have like some overwhelming, like, sort of anxiety feeling, kind of, and just constantly worried about things. And I mean, it's kind of shit, like, constantly worried about money, constantly worried about, you're kind of always thinking about things, adult things, right? And I'm sure you all know anyway, like, stuff, stuff that, like, stuff that, kind of you do worry about as an adult. And it's kind of strange that this channel kind of, I had it during that period of my life. And I mean, it's still here during this period of my life. And I don't know, I went through a phase where I kind of just, like, I hated myself, which, I'm not just saying this to be like some type of edge lord, like, emo or anything, but like, I hated my voice. I hated the way everything looked. I was comparing myself with other people on YouTube, and I like deleted so many videos from that time period, and I hate myself for it because I wish I could look back on that time period. Um, so kind of like, the only videos I kind of have from back then, like, they aren't the best to watch. I mean, there's some anime AMVs, and there's like a Dragon Ball Fighters tutorial, I think, but like, that's kind of about it. And I mean, it's just crazy to think about, like, 6 years. Like, it's not a long time in the grand scheme of things, but it's a long time for me. And yeah, it's just crazy to think about. But I suppose like I'll drop some lore. So I kind of started the channel with a friend. He was actually like my best friend at the time. Like genuinely, it's kind of crazy to think like he was my best friend. We started this channel together, and I don't even know the guy anymore. Like that's crazy to think about. But yeah, we started this channel. It was Seeing Them Plays. I know, such a cool name. And eventually he kind of stopped doing it. Like he didn't really see growth fast enough. But I mean, I seen potential, and as I said, like I was making videos a lot longer than a lot longer than the Pure Uzumaki era. So I kind of stuck with it, and I still have it now. We kind of went through some weird names. Like I can't even remember any of the names, to be honest. Damn, I can't really remember any of the names I had, but I know there was like a lot of weird names, and then I got the Pure Uzumaki, which is still kind of a weird name, but I fuck with it. It's all right. Like it's catchy. It has a ring to it, and I've kind of had the name Pure Uzumaki for like 6 years, so not get rid of it anytime soon. God knows I've tried, but I'm not going to. And yeah, it's just crazy that it has been so long, and yeah, yeah, man. Just where has the time gone? You know, it feels like time is going by faster, like with every year. I'm about to be 21. I'm sure it won't be too long until I'm about to be 30. And yeah, this channel just kind of serves as like a representation of me as time has gone on, basically. And yeah, I just wanted to make this video to basically just say, like, it's been a great 6 years. I wish I was more consistent on the channel, but kind of for all the reasons I mentioned at the beginning, I haven't been. Um, but I would like to post some more, and hopefully this video hasn't made any of you super existential. But yeah, man, just where has the time gone? Where has it gone? I'm gonna leave you all with that. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. It has been a pleasure. Hopefully, I'll be back with a video soon. I'll see you all in a bit. Goodbye.